Hello everyone, happy Monday. Just thought, I don't know if you can hear me over that air conditioning unit or not. Just thought I'd give y'all a progress report on my red Norland potatoes. I've broken some leaves here, as you can see, on several of them. Moving that commercial grade hose there. When I bought that hose, it's years and years old. I was having to garden across the road from my house, so I needed a 100-foot hose. And now I don't really need a 100-foot, and it's very heavy to drag around, so I damage as many of my plants as I actually get to harvest sometimes with it. Oh, all the I got tired of having to put different chickens in separate pens and everything every night. So I put all the younger chicks, they're like 6-7 weeks old now. The 6 pullets that I bought, random pullets, two olive eggers, two supposed to be Rhode Island Reds, but they're going to turn out to be production Reds because they don't have the Rhode Island Red traits other than the yellow legs. And the 2 Amber Links, the white ones. And now these old girls right here that are bossy and mean to the younger pullets, which are scattered all over the backyard, will have to be housing together every night. They have 2 large roosts inside now, and they have 2 nests. And they have squabbled over the one nest all day, and none of the 3 here have laid an egg. But they squabbled over the nest, and they have cackled like they laid eggs. So I thought a while ago, I probably should go and get the eggs before I wouldn't want those pullets to just peck one, trying to figure out what it is, and I'll break it and start eating eggs. That's something that's so hard to stop if it ever gets started. So I came out to get the eggs that all these girls had cackled and told me they laid. Well, guess what? There was no eggs. There was a lot of noise. This was over an hour ago, 2 hours ago. They started squabbling over the nest and coming out cackling like they'd laid and all this goofy stuff. And so I was busy doing other things, and I decided I better get the eggs before those pullets actually try to check out what they are and break one accidentally and start eating eggs. That's a hard habit to stop once it gets started, I tell you. It's time to put your onion seeds in soil if you want transplants to put out in late September, early October. As you can see, I got a bunch of onions in these. Here they've been here all summer. It's like spring onions, except they just keep multiplying. And I haven't seen any of my wild garlic coming up. Of course, my son probably mowed it off if it did. He loves they're actually a wild leek, I'm told. I planted turnips and mustard, just broadcasted in this place where I had the sweet potatoes. As you can tell, I didn't get all the sweet potatoes out. I undoubtedly didn't find them. They were probably deeper than I dug, and now they've sprouted, and I've got sweet potatoes growing all over in this bed. Oh well. They won't have time to make a new crop of sweet potatoes. Look at there. I can see that one there from here. That's not a bad sized sweet potato. But it's already started to rot. There's the point of me taking it inside. How did I miss that one? I wonder. Probably covered it up when I was forking it up. Anyway, I was just going to tell you those turnips and mustard came up within 3 days of planting it. I just broadcasted it. Took the hose and put it on shower, and shucks, them things are so easy to get to grow. And we had a torrential downpour yesterday, and I came out here and watered everything yesterday morning because I didn't know if we'd get any rain, because, you just don't know, not where I live. We've been having drought conditions for several years now. And then we had that torrential downpour, so the fig tree over there got really, really drenched. It may rot the roots, I hope not. And there's actually potatoes in this pot right here where the peppers was. I know you're not supposed to plant one nightshade behind another, but there was no blight on the peppers and there was no blight on the potatoes, and I'm hoping it turns out well. I'm not going to buy new potting mix every time I have to plant a nightshade. I'm just not. That gets it's more expensive than it's worth. I'll just try and buy it if I can't grow it. Alright, I'm going to make this short and sweet. I got to take my trash can in. They run several hours ago. I just now noticed it still sitting beside the road. My neighbors have all brought theirs in. Danny decided to let the fig tree, part of it, grow back after me coaxing him and saying, I won't let it get real big again if you just let it grow. And now, I tell you what, these plum trees really took off this year, didn't they? I know they've grown to at least 4 or 5 foot. Wow, hopefully I'll get some plums this coming year. This is a native plum here that we pulled up from I don't remember where Danny said he got it, but it's a native plum. I'm trying to remember what the old people, well, I'm an old person now, I don't know why I'm saying old people, but my ancestors, my parents and grandparents called them, I think they called them Indian plums, but I'm not sure. This is a native plum that I ordered online. And you can see being underneath those pecan trees really stains up the leaves. That's not a fungus. Anything you have growing underneath pecan trees gets that black stain. And if you've ever opened a pecan up while the hull was still green, you notice how much it stains your fingers, and it's very hard to wash off. I also got to prune my blueberry bush. I'm really thinking of not pruning it this year and just see. I know I'll have to prune it. There's some of it that's going to have to be pruned. Like this branch here, that's going to have to be pruned. See, even the blueberry has that black stuff on it from those pecan trees. It's not a blight, it's not a fungus. It's just, and the pecans are beginning to fall, but it was so dry. I seriously doubt any of them have good meat in them. They didn't last year. Okay, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Take in my trash can. God bless.